The word self in English is so often in modern times equated with the individual. And it seems obvious, just like if you went to the Pando forest and you would say there are 48,000 individual trees and they're separate selves. But then when you look beneath the surface, you see it's one root ball and they're fundamentally not only connected, they're actually the same essence. The question that arose for me in the Pando Populus experience, where they had me do the Wheel of Awareness meditation, and the feeling that the naturalist who protects the forest had, first time he ever meditated in the hub, was exactly what the forest was all about. These were his words. So it was an amazing experience. And so what arose in this time, this is many years ago now, was the idea for the book that maybe modern culture needed some languaging about who we are, our identity, and how we belong or not, that might even address the word self. So a couple of my colleagues, especially a few senior colleagues, urged me not to write this book. They said, don't take on the word self. Self is so embedded in Western culture as what you live for, and it's the individual and individualism, that it's not going to go anywhere. And so for a while, I took their suggestion, thought maybe they're right. Maybe it's not something to try to undo. But I had the experience 30 years earlier of working with the word mind. But that also was something people advised me not to do. And I just listened to the advice, but didn't follow it. I heard what they said.
Okay, you listen for a while and then you decide to go back to your basic. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, you really stay
And that had to be a good decision to even though for thousands of years we've seen, since the time of Hippocrates, 2,500 years ago, we've seen a view that mind is thought of as what the brain does. But that felt like it was a destructive thing for the field of mental health and medicine.
Yes.
So that's been what I've been working on for 30 years. So this last one of just this last year of publishing this book, it's taking it to the next step in terms of our languaging and saying, if we equate in modern culture the word self with the individual, and I'd love to get your input on this.
Yes.
It's going to actually kill us. It's a mistaken identity. Take the center of experience we call self and say it's the same as the individual.